Hello, I am Soyun John Soyun. From people who know my paintings to people who don't but want to study character concept art, I believe various people selected this class. So let me briefly introduce myself before we begin. I am currently a freelance character concept art illustrator. I have about 6 years of experience in the field, and I really like to design characters, so I focus more on character designs than illustrations. To reassure you, here is a summary of my career. In 2013, I worked as a cram art school instructor and prepared to become a video game concept artist. After a short period, I joined a startup. However, I felt that I got that job too hastily and that I lacked in many areas, so I decided to study more. As I studied, I improved my art skills and I built a career in doing art commissions. With the career I built, I was able to join Line Plus and work as a concept artist. After we developed Knight's Chronicle, I became a freelancer, and I'm currently working with several companies. I wanted to write more, but I kept it simple since it might get complicated. Now, I'm making a Colosso class. Let me tell you a bit more about myself. I wasn't that talented in painting when I was young. I was close to a person who likes painting. Everywhere I went, there were better artists than me, and I naturally became the background of them. I often heard stuff like, "Wow, Soyun is good at painting, but doesn't this person paint better?" like that. When I was young, I was satisfied with drawing what I liked. But as I majored in painting, this gap hit me like a brick. Even at the art cram school, I always got a B, and I was rejected from all colleges I applied to. Why am I telling this story? It would be nice if you were good at painting since you were young and went to a nice college. But it's okay if that's not the case. As I failed to get into my dream college and lived as the background for others, I gained the motivation to do better. I didn't want to live as a background until I die. I wanted people to tell me I'm good at painting, so I decided to do my absolute best. And I painted really hard. I slept 4 hours a day, ate meals in 10 minutes, and painted for the rest of the time. I didn't study at school that much, but I did then. I did everything. I asked good artists how they studied, and when I found a favorite artist, I went through and analyzed their entire gallery. If they did an interview, I made sure to read it. As I wondered when I'd be good at painting and kept studying day after day, I noticed that there were people who liked my paintings and supported me. Here are my first CG paintings and my current ones. It's like night and day. If you relate to my past, you can do this too. You don't have to be a talented artist to continue painting to the end. As long as you try to paint better than yesterday, and if you keep training every day with the desire to paint better, you will one day realize that you reached a high level. So don't be disappointed with your current art skills, and don't be discouraged. Just think that you just have to paint a little bit better than yesterday, so let's go up one step at a time together. Don't try to climb right up to the top. Going up one step at a time is a feat in itself. Look at my paintings. My old paintings are terrible. That's all for my introduction. Let's move on to the next part. The importance of setting goals. Before we start the actual class, I want to talk about setting goals. We all know it's important to set goals. However, many people don't know how to set goals. Think about it. I want to paint better. I want to become a master illustrator. After that, we need to know how. How to paint better. How to become a master illustrator. Doesn't it feel clueless when you say it this way? If you have a vague and uncertain goal, you'll only get stressed. You just compare yourself with paintings made by master illustrators, and you'll be disappointed in yourself because you can't paint like them. Didn't that happen to you? So when you set goals, you must always specify how you want to paint better. Do you want to be good at drawing? And what kind of drawing is it? Do you want to draw muscles better? Do you want your drawings to be more dynamic? Do you want to draw faces or pretty girls better? And by pretty girls, do you want to paint cute girls or mature adult girls better? Is it close to Japanese or Korean face types? The more specific the goal is, the better it gets. Unlike earlier, let's say you want to draw trendy anime-style pretty girls with cute faces. In that case, isn't it more obvious what you should study? You can gather your favorite anime-style girl face references, analyze them, and copy them as a study. As you familiarize the facial proportions, it'll automatically be like studying. During a stream, someone asked me this question. I want to paint better. Should I study anatomy? Should I do quick sketches? This person just started to study painting, and they wanted to draw Japanese-style pretty girls. But they said people online told them to do a lot of quick sketches and study anatomy books to paint better. You could get better at painting by studying anatomy and doing quick sketches, but it'll be very hard for people who can't even draw the basic body structure. It's like learning multiplication without knowing how to count. In the worst case, you might just study and get fed up with painting. You must study based on your goal and your current art level. It has to be tailored for you. You could try the study methods spread online, but is it really what you want to do? Consider if they match what you want to learn. If you don't know how to match body proportions, it'll be hard to draw a body in perspective. You have to study according to your level. So, if anybody taking my class are frustrated of aimlessly studying and doing quick sketches, I recommend that you check if this is what you really want to study. I hope you understood the importance of setting goals with this segment. Today, I want you to specifically plan how you want to paint and how to paint better. You could write it in a notebook, on a PC, or even your social media account, but make it specific and how you'll study to reach that goal. Start it today. So, this is our goal. The introduction was long. We'll start the actual class next chapter, so please be patient. I'll mainly cover character designs in this class. Long things short, there is no right answer in character designs. The same goes for painting. But designs and paintings have one thing in common. They are means of expression. See this painting? I'm trying to express a theme and convey that theme to the viewer. It's important how to convey that theme well. I'm going to teach you how to convey the theme well. You'll learn how to convey the theme to the viewer better. That would be a method to convey a character you want to express more impressively. Just by clearly conveying what you want to express to the viewer, you already went one step forward. So, this class is constructed with the basis of effectively conveying your theme to the viewer. And here is one more caveat. Don't take my class as the one and only answer. I'm just expanding your boundaries of art. All I want to do is let you know how I think and what my opinions are when I paint. Don't tell yourself that you must not paint this way and restrict yourself. You should always contemplate how you should paint in this situation, if this is the best way to paint, how you can convey the theme better, and what other ways there are. With that contemplation, I'm just widening your range of selections. Here's why I'm telling you this. Design is really subjective. It's so free and vast. You might hate some designs, but some people would like it like crazy. You might love some designs to death, and some people might not care for it one bit. So it's better to think that you'll experiment a lot and slowly get the hang of it. Let me show you something. Here, here, and here. These are the designs I made so far. I think it's about 100 designs, or over it. I'm trying to show you that to get better, you have to paint a lot. Do you think I always made amazing character designs? No. I was satisfied with a certain design, but nobody cared about it at all. And I mindlessly made a certain design, which gained a lot of positive responses. I wasn't able to predict how people would react. So, I uploaded one design a day on my social media. People liked some designs, and they weren't interested in other designs. As I kept posting them, I learned their reactions. Some people wrote which parts they liked, what character they found attractive, and other impressions with comments. With that, I slowly started to understand how to make the designs noticeable, how to make the theme stand out, and what to paint to gain popularity. In the end, to figure out the direction of painting, you have to study and upload paintings a lot. The theory is also important, but making mistakes and learning things yourself with the paintings you made is also a valuable experience. It's also more memorable. Even if I show you a good path, it might not immediately lead to good designs. After all, you must gain much experience and find the right path to the answer yourself. My role is to open the path of that contemplation. And as you make many designs, you will gradually learn how to make attractive designs. So, don't just watch my class once. Rewatch it when you can't make a design well, or when you're reminded of this class and wonder what I emphasized. Don't try to fully understand it all at once. As I said, you can just go up one step at a time. Some of you might have wanted to skip this chapter, and thank you for watching it up to this part. As great as the introduction was, I'll squeeze all the knowledge into this class, so please follow me. This ends chapter 1. I'll see you in the character concept art chapter. Thank you.